Welcome back. Across Florida, imagine opening up your next property tax bill and you see a big fat zero. Well, that could soon be a reality for many Florida homeowners.
The governor is calling lawmakers back to Tallahassee on Monday to try to make that happen. Fox 35's Chris Lindsay explains.
For years, the homestead exemption cap was the primary shield for Florida homeowners against rising taxes. That prevented your property taxes from going up more than 3% a year. But as home values in Central Florida soared, with the median price in Orlando now hovering around $375,000, many residents say they're feeling the squeeze. Governor DeSantis wants to slash those bills.
Taxing something that you own repeatedly, which is a property tax, is the worst way to do taxation.
His proposal: eliminate property taxes entirely for homes valued under $250,000. For anyone over that limit, he's proposing a phased approach to eventually phase out the tax altogether.
I'd rather focus on folks who are new homeowners, young people, seniors on fixed income, our middle-class folks. And so this will be really significant. Now, why do it that way? Well, one, you got to pass it. Two, it's a way to be able to make this a smooth transition.
But smooth is not the word critics are using. In Central Florida, property taxes are the backbone of local government. They pay for the officers on your street, the firefighters at your station, and the maintenance of your local parks.
Facts.
State Democrats argue that cutting this revenue, estimated at billions of dollars statewide, could leave a massive hole that the state's bridge fund might not be able to fill.
The cost to purchase a new fire truck has gone up. The cost of training and retaining staff have gone up. The cost of living has gone up, and that impacts what a local government has to pay for essential workers. One of the biggest flags that we all need to acknowledge is that it doesn't provide any protection for public education.
The impact for you: if you've lived in your home for less than 5 years, you won't see a dime of relief yet. The governor's plan requires a 5-year residency waiting period. For long-term residents, the savings could be thousands of dollars a year, but the trade-off might be fewer services or higher fees.
I would say this is a great idea, and that's warranted on both sides. Yes, it would be good to have property tax go down because that will increase the amount of people and young people that want to buy homes because it's a long-term investment. At the same time, yes, there's a possibility that it can't fund local governments and fire departments and schools. So and somehow you would have to increase a tax on the back end and lower the tax on the home, which I'm actually for. So tell me what y'all think about that. And I think that also they can work together to come up to a mutual plan. Yes, it could cause a dip based on those cities because of the fact that they don't lack the property tax. Like if you look on your property tax, you can literally see, I was looking this up one day, you can literally see where it goes in and what dip it goes into, right? And it's like, okay, this amount of percentage goes to the government for fire department, police department, schools, local, maintenance and stuff. And we need that. So I wouldn't say take it up, maybe plateau it at a certain amount, let's say. You know what I mean? Because, every year, most of the time, your property tax is going to go up. It could be 1%, 2%. Maybe it's just because of the value of the home. I think that you should definitely exempt those elderly individuals that are on fixed incomes because you will eventually tax them out of a house and a home. And then maybe for the people that buy homes for the first 10 or 15 years, do it like that. And then you only really tax the middle class people or the people that are in the middle of the, like say if you bought a home before at 18 and 18 to 30 is where you are tax free. And then they tax you until you're about 60, and then they take the tax away. That actually would kind of work too, the best of both worlds. See, I'm a middle guy, people. If I actually ran for office, it's your boy Angelo Savage. If I ever ran for office, I would be independent because I would like to give the best of both worlds. I can't just push to one side or the other. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, independent never wins." Cool, but if hypothetically speaking, if I would run, it would be as an independent because I would work in the middle. Like, okay, well, maybe we can't take it away 100%, but let's take it away 70%, 60%, and let the people in the middle pay the most taxes based on their health and the benefit of them working, because they're the most healthiest and the capable. So the youngsters, we motivate you to buy the house initially, and then you start paying tax on it, which will allow you to either buy more house or don't have to have so much money up front. But eventually you probably will need it. You know what I mean? So that we can run into some problems there as well. So somehow we would have to up the price, maybe on property tax, sales tax, and then lower the property tax. Maybe that can be a solution for that. Or any, government. I'm a solution-based individual. I'd rather us come to a middle ground. But what Ron DeSantis is doing, it's a Hail Mary because he's leaving office this year for sure. So I think y'all got to put that in consideration. What DeSantis is doing is definitely a Hail Mary. This is his last year in office. In the state of Florida, you cannot run more than 2 terms. So this is his second term. So it's over for him for sure. So he's just trying to do something that has an everlasting effect on the people of Florida, and which is great. That's the type of wherewithal you want as the governor. We're going to see what really happens, though. And definitely, because that would even motivate me to go down to Florida and buy me a property like that. So it doesn't exempt me. Like, you're bringing in other revenue from other states now, because everybody's going to leave my high state of Illinois, California, New York City, or New Jersey. They're going to run over to Florida because it's better for business and it's better for living when it comes to at least the property tax, which is a everlasting investment. Or if you're old, you want to invest into a property there, something like that. I think there's a middle ground we can both play. Let's keep going.
Elsewhere, for Fox 35 News, I'm Chris Lindsay.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. But I would say, yes, we could probably work a middle ground and see what actually happens if we all work together, because I'm tired of this tit for tat Republican Democrat stuff. I understand everybody should come in the middle and kind of like coincide with, all right, this might work, this might work, this might work, or this might work. And then let's go in the middle. Like what Ron DeSantis is doing is not wrong. But what the other lady said, what's her name? Let's go back a little bit. Her name is State Rep Emma Sakamskanani, Orlando Democrat. And she's not wrong. What she's saying is a valid concern. But if Ron DeSantis can solve that concern, I think that we might have a solution on our hands. But if y'all can just sit down, take the emotions away, and actually sit down like grown people and actually discuss the future, because I doubt she wants to be taxed either. You get what I'm saying? Like, I doubt all Democrats I know they want to increase the tax. Maybe we could just switch the tax off. An optional tax, like I said, you increase a sales tax or a tax on cigarettes or something like that. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Now we switch the burden to a different location and see how much we can benefit from there. Maybe gas tax, you know what I'm saying? Never know. That will kind of benefit everybody too long term. So then it would incentivize people like, well, since I'm saving on my home, I'll spend more going to the store to buy shit. It's higher, but that's a good trade-off. You know what I mean? I think that's fair. Like, I'd rather it be balanced than to hire one thing and then hire another tax on another thing. So lower one tax, hire another tax. It breaks even. That tax on food, groceries is optional based on what I want to buy. And then you could probably take tax off of hot items that are food items. You know what I'm saying? That's how some things do it. I think we got that right in our state so far. In the state of Illinois, we do not tax on food. I think it has to be certain like healthy items and stuff, which I agree with that. But it's only temporary, you know what I mean, until the next politician get in there and change it. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. It's the Savage Report. Stay lit. Stay savage. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like below. It's your boy Savage. Let's go.